Good afternoon from Larimore Field here in Thompson. I'm Mac Robinson, soon to be joined by James Cardarelli here as we get you all set for Region 2 softball tournament continuing on. We had the action on Saturday. You can watch those replays back on yourliveevent.com. And today we get the semifinal here as we have the Thompson Tommies taking on Pembina County North, the Grizzlies here this afternoon on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Of course, for all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. And as we get you set for this matchup here today, it's going to be the one-seeded Tommies taking on the five-seeded Grizzlies. Let's quickly get into your American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. And let's go ahead and get started with Pembina County North. Kelly DeMars batting first, pitching in the pitcher circle today. Grayson Helgo, she will be batting second, playing first. Nora Crosby batting third behind the backstop, catching today. Batting cleanup is going to be Kaylee Kemp, playing third base. Playing shortstop, batting fifth is going to be Remington Larson. Colby Firstenow is going to be playing second, batting sixth. Playing in center field, batting seventh is Sarah Jensen. Playing in left field, batting eighth, is going to be Madeline Steele. And the designated player here today is going to be Jocelyn Anderson, batting ninth for the right fielder, Katie Jensen. On the other side, for the Thompson Tommies, it's going to be Sydney Schwabe is going to be pitching in the pitcher circle today for the Tommies. She will be batting first. Drew Schwab is going to be playing second, batting second. And Olivia Dick, the All-Star, the Shields All-Star, behind the backstop, batting third. Maya Workin is going to be playing center field, batting cleanup. Playing first base, batting fifth is going to be Summer Hegg. Batting sixth, playing short, is going to be Kaya Hurst. Batting seventh, playing third, is going to be Kirsten Lopez. And batting eighth is going to be the designated player, Marley Kurtz, for the right fielder, Layla Gemmel. And Claire Colling. Claire Colling is going to be batting ninth, playing in left. So that is your Irie Insurance pregame show, and that is your American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grower-owned, and crystalsugar.com. And as the umpire gives the okay, we are all good to go, and the first pitch is going to be swung on and missed for strike one. The off-speed there from Sydney Schwab. Second pitch fouled back, quickly 0-2. Sydney Schwabe on the year, she is 5-3. She's only allowed 23 earned runs and has 39 strikeouts compared to just 20 walks. That one fouled back once again. Callie DeMars, the opposing pitcher for the Grizzlies, in a familiar spot, batting leadoff, just like she did in the Grizzlies' 25-14 win on Saturday. Strike three looking. And just like that, Sydney Schwabe making number 40 on the season. And the pitch. Next pitch just outside for Grayson Helgo. That one 1-0 count. That one fouled back. Sydney Schwabe really attacking the strike zone and getting a chance to talk to Coach Matt Chandler for the Tommies. He mentioned the fact that this is the sixth year that Olivia Dick has been in the program. At one low, 2-1 count. Sixth year in the program, and he maybe calls 3 or 4 pitches a game. Olivia Dick has that much familiarity. That one skied into foul territory, and that one's going to drop foul. And Kaya Hurst was trying to track that one down just a little bit too far on that one.
Just kind of overshot her run there, Mac.
Yeah, and James Cardarelli, my color commentator, with me here today. And
thanks for bringing me in.
Yeah, of course, man. Happy to have you. Swing and a miss. Or no, that's going to be swing and a miss, strike three. And so she goes down, and after the back-to-back strikeouts, now it's going to be Nora Crosby as Sydney Schwabe tries to strike out the side. That one going to be popped in. That one's just going to be quickly caught by Drew Schwab. Just like that, 1-2-3, we're on to the bottom of the first here from Thompson as the Thompson Tommies come up to bat here on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband, voice, TV. 1-800-457-2125.
And welcome back to Larimer Field as we have the Thompson Tommies going to be coming up to bat. They won 16-0 on a Saturday over Midway Minto in order to get to this spot here today. Let's go over the defense for you. Callie DeMars in the pitcher's circle behind the backstop. Nora Crosby, Grayson Helgo playing first. Colby Firstenow at second. Remington Larson playing short. Kaylee Kemp at third base. In the outfield, it's going to be Madeline Steele as well as Sarah Jensen patrolling center and Katie Jensen in right field. As we get you all set to go, it's going to be Sydney Schwabe. She will be batting first. Drew Schwab batting second. And then the Shields All-Star Olivia Dick will be batting third.
It'll be interesting to see how this game goes, Mac. Both teams putting up mega runs on Saturday. 25 for Pembina County North, 16 for Thompson.
And DeMar's first pitch is in there for a strike. And that was something that I got a chance to talk to Casey Krieg about that. A pitch high, ball one. Really comes down to control. And that was something that we saw with DeMars, as she was somebody who can get the pitches in there for strikes, but at the same time struggles when it comes to some of the control and some of the location. That went inside for a ball. 2-1 count. Nobody down. Again, Sydney Schwabe at the dish, and Drew Schwab on deck. That one fouled up and back. Off to the right of the press box here. And 2-2 count on the way. And the pitch from DeMars. That one skied up. That's going to get out of the area, and that one.
Heads up over here to the left there.
Yeah, got to keep your head on a swivel. Swivel.
It's all the Schwabies and
Yeah,
Schwabs.
Schwabe and Schwivel. I'm getting all tied up here. We got some Schwaff ball today.
Okay.
Pitch on the way here from DeMars. That one popped up. Easy fly ball, and that one's going to be tracked down and grabbed there by Grayson Helgo.
Second baseman, Drew Schwab.
Drew Schwab coming in. Schwab had the start on Saturday and was able to pitch 4 out of the 5 innings there. And pitch on the way. And you're outside, ball one. Again, no score here from Thompson. The pitch. That one hit on the ground. That one going over to Larson. Larson on to first. That one's going to go off the glove of Helgo. And that's going to go down as an error.
Olivia Dick.
It was a throwing error there by Larson. And so Drew Schwab on first. And again, talking with Coach Matt Chandler, Squirrels make sure they stay aggressive on the base pass. And just like that, Drew Schwab going down. She's going to be in there safely. And throw from Nora Crosby off target. Grabbed there by Firstenow.
Immediate impact on the base pass for the Tommies, and they like to get out and run when they get on.
And that's the Tommies. They pretty much business as usual. They take a very professional approach there and stay aggressive. That pitch in there for a strike. 1-1 count. And that one off the inside, right on the hands. That one's going to be popped out to Kaylee Kemp. And so 2 down now. Schwab still on second. Maya Workin coming up to the plate. And the pitch in the dirt. That's going to go past Crosby. And Workin thought that it got her. But umpire is going to talk it over. Yeah.
I didn't see it from here.
I was more distracted by Schwab taking off for third. So it might have gotten inside, maybe on the top of the foot there.
Usually when the batter thinks they were hit, they usually were.
Usually they're pretty on.
Usually
they're pretty accurate with that.
If you get hit.
We're not having a James Harden situation here.
This is not the NBA.
This is not. There's no flopping. That one, they're going to rule that
Ball.
as a ball. And so Schwab will go ahead and advance on to third. And that one's going to be routine ground ball thrown on to first. And that will be the inning. As after that one, we are still no score after one. We head into the top of the second. You're on YourLiveEvent.com. Tommies and Pembina County North coming up next.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
As we take on the second inning, top of the second, it's the Grizzlies taking on Thompson Tommies. Take on me playing throughout the ballpark here at Larimer Field in Thompson. Beautiful day for baseball.
Softball.
Softball, yeah, baseball too, if you want to play that.
If they were playing baseball, it'd be beautiful. No doubt about it. Beautiful day to be outside.
Of course. First pitch in there for a strike. Second one fouled back. 0-2 count quickly here. We saw it with Drew Schwab on Saturday. Really quick, able to attack the zone. Now there, that one outside, ball one. Very similar, just back in, ready to fire. That pitch in there, strike three looking. It's the third strikeout of the game here today for Sidney Schwabe. And once again, the energy coming from the Grizzlies dugout. As Remy Larson coming in. Pitch outside for a ball. And talking with Coach Krieg. Pitch in there for a strike. She mentioned that they play their best when they have that energy. And that's something that they pride themselves on. And swing and a miss. You know, walking over there to go and talk with her, they were going through the Cupid Shuffle over there and getting themselves all ready to go.
It's one way to get loosened up for the game.
And the Cupid Shuffle, and strike three looking. Sidney Schwabe on a roll here so far.
And that's how you take the energy away from your opponent right there if you're Schwabe. Back-to-back strikeouts.
And next pitch, that's going to be hit on the ground, foul. And again, in talking with Thompson, Coach Matt Chandler, you know, he mentioned that Olivia Dick, you know, she's somebody who, you know, Sheila's all-star. She's been in the program for 6 years. He mentioned the fact that she knows these players as well as he does. That one fouled back. So he maybe calls 3 or 4 balls a game, but the rest is left up to Olivia.
Good game manager, and that's what you need from your catcher.
Of course. Especially one that's an all-star as well.
Absolutely.
Sure helps. The pitch, inside, ball one. 1-2 count. 21 pitches so far for Schwabe, 22 on the way. Strike three called. She strikes out the side. As we head on to the bottom of the second, no score. Thompson Tommies coming up to bat next here in the bottom of the second.
Is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
And welcome back into Thompson at Larimer Field. No score. We head on to the bottom of the second following a 12-pitch, 3-strikeout inning from Sidney Schwabe on the mound. Struck out all of the Grizzlies batters looking. So just fantastic inning there from Sidney Schwabe. 10 pitches in the first, 12 in the second. And now it's going to be Callie DeMars that's throws the first pitch low for a ball. Summer Hegg in the batter's box. Kaya Hurst in the on-deck circle. Kirsten Lopez to follow. And the pitch from DeMars. Inside for a ball. 2-0 count. Mac Robinson, James Cardarelli with you here on YourLiveEvent.com. Summer Hegg awaiting the pitch from DeMars. That one's going to bounce in there. Ball 3-0.
DeMars has to try to work back into this count here. Don't want to give up a leadoff walk.
Especially somebody like Hegg who is aggressive on the base pass. Inside, ball 4.
That's 4 straight.
So Hegg steps on, or gets to first. Kaya Hurst comes up to the dish. And pitch inside for a ball. Summer Hegg, as Nora Crosby looks to scare her off of having as big of a lead, and Summer Hegg standing there daring her to throw. Swing and a miss.
That's a good comeback pitch right there. Nice cut at it, but just underneath.
Next pitch here from DeMars. That one's hit. That's going to bloop in for a single at least, as that one gets fielded by Steele, and runners on first and second. So Kirsten Lopez steps up to the dish.
That was a nice job by Steele out there in the outfield, getting it in quickly, making sure the runner stays put at second.
And again, Thompson Tommies staying aggressive in the field. Keep an eye out for a double steal here on the first pitch. That one fouled back. Maybe not the first one, maybe the second. We'll see.
It's the right idea, Mac, but
Coach Chandler likes to stay aggressive.
that's why we're up here.
Of course. Also because this is girls softball. Next pitch. That one fouled up, and that one's just going to bounce off the top. Good grab there from the fan.
He'll throw it back in. Right to the catcher. Nice play.
There we go.
Get
Good
him-
arm.
Get him a glove, eh?
I think we can work on that. I think I might have an extra in my car. 0-2 count. Lopez winning the 0-2 pitch. That one hit right back up the middle. That's going to bloop down for a single. And everybody advances one spot. That's going to be a routine single there. And now Marley Kurtz steps in with the bases loaded. Kurtz is somebody who batted .349 during the regular season.
It's a big spot here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Thompson Tommy's looking to get on the board first here. Pitch out high and outside, ball 1. That pitch going to be low, and that's going to get by, and that will allow Hegg to score as the pass ball allows Thompson to take a 1-0 lead.
And that's something that they're going to look to do on pass balls over there at third. They stole home quite a bit in their first-round matchup.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Kurtz looking up. She knew that was out of the zone. She was upset with herself with that one, but Tommy's with the lead. The pitch from DeMars. That one's going to be fouled up and out. Fan's going to have to go ahead and grab that one. 2-2 count. No outs here. Runners on second and third. Tommy's trying to go ahead and attack here. Be aggressive, as they already have a 1-0 lead. That one can be hit on the ground, and they wait to throw on to first for the first out, but that will allow Kaya Hurst to score as the RBI ground out for Kurtz gives the Tommies a 2-0 lead. So the 5-3 ground out there. 1 down. And Claire Culling stepping up to the dish. 1-0 count, the pitch. Showing bunt. Missed the bunt there, so that's going to be a strike. 1-1 count. Again, staying aggressive, and Coach Chandler mentioned the fact that whether it's his base running or bunting out there, team is going to be aggressive no matter what. And the pitch down low, ball 2.
And with that runner on third, 1 out in the inning, a good bunt Should get that runner in.
Now you got Kaylee Kemp, the third baseman, playing in. And that one's going to get in the dirt, but that's going to be ball 3. Runner doesn't go.
Nice job there by Crosby, making sure that ball did not get all the way to the backstop.
3-1 count, 1 down. Outfield shifting right. And the pitch. Swing and a miss there from Calling. Full count.
That might have been ball 4.
Might have been. So the payoff pitch on the way, 1 down. Full count here. Pitch from DeMars. That one hit, line right into center field. That's going to drop down for a single. 1 run will score, and Calling moves on to first with the RBI single.
Well, they loaded the bases, and they got all 3 of them in, Mac.
Schwabe 0 for 1 today with a flyout. 3-0 lead for the Thompson Tommies.
Still with just 1 out, double play opportunity with that runner on first.
And just like that, Calling will run for second, and she will get in there with a steal.
And never mind.
And again, that's why if you're Coach Chandler, you go ahead and you be aggressive as you possibly can to take away that double play ball. And the pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1 count here. 3-0 lead from Thompson at Larimer Field. Mac Robinson alongside James Cardarelli. The pitch. That one skied into the outfield in the left center field. That one will drop. And Calling will turn to head home. The throw at the plate is going to be off target, and that'll be a double with the runner advancing to third on the throw. 4-0 lead for the Thompson Tommies.
Second baseman Drew Schwab.
Yeah, center fielder has to take control out there and call for that one. Kind of got caught in between of what they wanted to do.
And just like that, Drew Schwab steps up to the plate. She's 0 for 1, getting on base via an error. Schwab batting .417 in the regular season. Pitch. In there for a strike. 0-1 count. Again, 1 down, double play ball, and not a factor. Sydney Schwabe standing on third. That one hit on the ground up the middle, and that will score another 5-0 lead for Thompson. That'll be an RBI single for the second baseman, Drew Schwab.
And they're getting to DeMars now. They're seeing it well. Some hard hit balls right up the middle. They're right on it.
Well, and the problem that you saw there, and watch for Schwab to steal here, and the pitch. That one goes in the dirt, but that's going to be a stolen base for Schwab. And Schwab advances to second with the steal, taking away the double play ball. But the key there was the fact that the shortstop and third baseman are shifted over to the right, with the second baseman and first baseman shifted to the left.
A lot of room up the middle of the field.
Exactly. Coach Chandler almost tried to barehand that foul ball going off the hands. We'll see if he's able to grab that one next time. And the next pitch. That's going to be high for a ball.
Shortstop is very over there in the gap right there. That's an interesting place to be.
And also you have Kemp playing in. That one low, but ball 3. So 3-1 count for the All-Star Olivia Dick. Again, Drew Schwab standing on second. Last time Olivia Dick was up, it was a fly out for the catcher. That one popped up, and that's going to be a pop out, as that one is out number 2.
Center fielder Maya working.
So Drew Schwab still standing on second. Maya working out via ground out. She also contested that she got hit by a pitch last time as well. That one hit on the ground. That's going to go just over the glove of Larson into left field. That will score Schwab. And just like that, Maya Workin's going to be able to get a stand-up double.
First baseman Summer Peg.
And tough play there for Remy Larson there at short. Again, just was in the right spot, and just the ball just hit the right rock there right in front to pop it over her glove.
That took a funny hop. That was hard. It was a hard hit.
Pitch inside for Summer Haig. 1-0 count, 2 down. She led off the inning here today with a walk here. Pitch high, 2-0. And the pitch. It's going to be low in the dirt. That's going to allow Workin to get past.
Can't afford another one of those with the runner on third now.
3-0 count, 2 down, 6-0 lead for the Tommies as they've put up all 6 runs this inning. That one inside, ball 4.
That was a
Haig.
good stop.
Haig has come up to the plate twice this inning and has yet to record an at-bat with 2 walks.
Hey, gets on base, though.
Kaya Hurst stepping up. Billy Bean would love her. Kaya Hurst comes up 1 for 1 with a single. Looking to add more in this inning. That one low and stopped, and that will allow Summer Haig to advance to second. Again, second and short, playing a little bit further out, creating a hole up the middle. Pitch high, ball 2. 2-0 count. Kaya Hurst awaiting the 2-0 offering. As DeMars, that was her 50th pitch. Pitch high and inside, 3-0. DeMars now 51 pitches, 26 have been strikes. Next offering on the way from DeMars. That one skied up into left field. That one's going to drop down for a single. And that will plate 2 more with the RBI double from Kaya Hurst. And just like that, it's 8-0 now for the Thompson Tommies.
It was a 3-0 pitch, and the aggressiveness stayed up in the air a long time, just unable to track it down, falling right in between left and short there.
Well, and the issue there was outfield playing deep, infield obviously playing in, just couldn't quite meet in the middle.
It's a tough play.
Pitch in there for a strike for Lopez. Lopez 1 for 1 with a single. Trying to add another RBI here. Or actually, no, trying to get her first RBI. She was able to load the bases up last time. That pitch, wild pitch, and that will allow Kaya Hurst to advance. So 1-1 count. 2 outs here. Thompson leading 8-0. Next pitch on the way. That one popped into right field, and that's going to get down for a single. That will score 1. And Lopez advances to second with another double, and the Thompson Tommies lead 9-0 here in the second.
That one hugging the foul line there, stays fair. It's a nice hit, and now they're going to talk about it as when it rains, it pours, and they are unable to get out of this inning, Mac.
Well, and DeMars currently with 55 pitches, 29 have been strikes up to this point. And so, again, talking about with Coach Krieg, she had mentioned the fact that it really comes down to control. And that's just one of the issues that we've seen here so far. It's just been trying to rein in some of those pitches. And Thompson, give credit where it's due. They are a prepared bunch. And, again, they've seen this team earlier this season, and they've really been locked in here in the second.
Well, they've had their opportunities to help their pitcher out behind her, and a couple of those balls that dropped were playable balls. They got to have their pitchers back a little bit better out there, as it's been 3 runs since they've had 2 outs. They had a chance to get out of the inning, and that ball dropped in left field that could have been caught.
And as the official is discussing some things here, writing some things down.
What do you think they're talking about?
How beautiful this weather is out at Larimer Field in Thompson.
There you go.
Wind coming in. And Kurtz comes in, takes the first pitch strike. Again, 9-0 lead here in the second. 0-1 count. As she looks for the signal, the throw in. That one's going to hit on the ground, and that's going to be grabbed by DeMars. She's going to do it herself, but that's going to be thrown off target, and that will allow Lopez to score. And just like that, Marley Kurtz is able to get on base via the error.
Yeah, she kind of picked that up and aimed it instead of throwing it over to first, and that's a cliche thing to say, but you can tell she just tried to guide it over there instead of trusting her arm.
10-0 lead for the Thompson Tommies here in the bottom of the second. 2 down. Marley Kurtz on first, and that's going to allow her to advance a second on the pass ball. We give that the wild pitch actually there. So 1-0 count. 58 pitches so far for DeMars. And the next pitch now for calling. And that one's going to be another wild pitch, and that will allow Kurtz to advance to third. And just like that, Tommies are threatening once again with a runner on third. 2-0 count. 2 down. Pitch. That one hit off the end of the bat. That's going to be grabbed there by Remy Larson, and we head on to the bottom of the third. Following 10 runs here in the bottom of the second, we head to the top of the third on YourLiveEvent.com. Tommies lead 10-0.
District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
And welcome back into Thompson as the Thompson Tommies lead 10-0 as we head into the top of the third. Mac Robinson alongside James Cardarelli here from Larimer Field. Beautiful weather. A little bit of cloud cover, but relatively clear skies. And DeMars' last inning as the Tommies got 10 runs to come across. 9 of them were earned, 8 hits, 1 error. And the pitch. And just outside for a ball. Sarah Jensen stepping up. Madeline Steele, swing and a miss. And umpire will bring this one out. So he rubs a little bit of the dirt off there and gives that to Schwabe. He's talking things over with her. And they're laughing. Jensen batting here in the on-deck circle is Maddie Steele, followed by Jocelyn Anderson, a designated player. Pitch going to be high, ball 2. 2-1 count. Schwabe sets, fires. That one fouled right back.
Heads up.
We're ready. Don't have to get ready if you stay ready. 2-2 count. No outs here in the top of the third. That one fouled back into the street.
I'm not sure that's a street. I'd call that a road.
You know what? Fair point, James. I'll give you that. That one hit on the ground up the middle. That's a single. Sarah Jensen able to go ahead and get that one. She's held up at first. Maddie Steele is stepping in.
That's what you want to see after giving up 10 runs there in the second inning. Leadoff hitter on.
Heading it up the middle, much like a road up there. Pretty clear runway for her there, and that allows her to get on base. That one fouled back for Maddie Steele. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. So 0-2 count, nobody down. Sarah Jensen on first. And the pitch. That one hit on the ground. That's going to go underneath Drew Schwab. And they're going to throw it in and hit the relay. And Jensen able to advance on to third.
Yeah, just kind of coming up off of that one. Didn't stay low enough. Let it go underneath her glove.
And again, just a couple of times here that we've seen the ball just go right beneath the glove, either just beneath the glove or just over the pitch. It's going to be high, ball one for Jocelyn Anderson. And again, credit where it's due. Fields have been absolutely beautiful. Great job by the grounds crew as always.
Can't be the field conditions.
And throwing on to second, they're going to get Madeline Steele as Steele got tagged out at second there by Drew Schwab. So just like that, first out of the inning.
Great throw there by catcher Olivia Dick.
Yeah, Olivia Dick showing why she is an all-star this year. Pitch outside for a ball. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that's going to be the sixth strikeout of the game for Schwabe.
And just like that, you get two on to lead off the inning, but great job by Thompson getting two quick outs, throwing the runner out at second and then a strikeout.
DeMars, top of the order here.
And what looked to be a promising start of an inning for the Grizzlies has now been squandered.
And now umpire pointing over at his colleague as Olivia Dick goes out there to talk to Schwabe. That one was fouled off. And so now as we good to go once again, the pitch in there for a strike. So DeMars, those 10 pitch outside for a ball. Of those 10 runs last inning, 9 of those were earned. In the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike three, yet another strikeout for Sydney Schwabe as we head on to the bottom of the third. 10-0 lead for the Thompson Tommies on YourLiveEvent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back into Larimer Field. I'm Mac Robinson, your play-by-play voice. Joining me, James Cardarelli. 10-0 lead for the Thompson Tommies over Pembina County North, the Grizzlies, here as we head into the bottom of the third. And to catch you up here in this one, no score after the first inning as both pitchers were pretty locked in. Sydney Schwabe having 3 strikeouts in the top of the second, followed by 10 runs scored by the Tommies, and 9 of them were earned by Callie DeMars. And following that, Sydney Schwabe once again coming back out 18 pitches in the top of the third, able to get out of it with 1 left on base, and Schwabe will step up to the plate. First pitch going to be high and end up going behind the backstop. That'll be a wild pitch.
Pitching change for the Grizzlies as Sarah Jensen has now come on.
So Sarah Jensen now in. And we'll get you updated on, I believe that DeMars is playing in center. Pitch is going to be high.
That looks right, Mac. Jensen with the pink face guard.
And the pitch is going to be in there for a strike. And so Schwabe has flown out and doubled here in this one. That one's going to be hit high, and that is going to drop right between all 3 of the shortstop, left fielder, and center fielder.
That seems to be a popular spot for the Tommies to hit the ball, as a lot of bloopers falling right in that area.
You're absolutely right, and that's a second double as DeMars is playing first base here. And so Drew Schwab will come in, smacks that one right center field, and that's going to drop in for a hit. That will allow Schwabe to score. And just like that, quickly running on to second is Drew Schwab, who's going to get in there safely on the throw.
Yeah, they bobbled the ball on the relay, and she took advantage of it.
And so now Olivia Dick will come in. She is 0 for 2 with 2 pop-outs. And that one's going to be another hit. That's going to bounce into left field, and that will allow Schwab to advance to third. And Dick on the throw, advancing to second. So back-to-back RBI or back-to-back singles that end up turning into reaching second on the throws. So aggressiveness on the base pass, 11-0 lead for the Tommies.
No time to think out there if you're the Grizzlies. The way the Tommies are running, any hesitation, and they're going to take off for second.
Pitch outside for a ball. Next pitch. That one's going to be in between the third base and shortstop, and that will allow another runner to score, and runners are now on the corners for the Tommies, who lead 12-0 after that single.
They're seeing the ball well, Mac.
Yes, they are. Watch for a potential steal here. And that one outside for a ball, and that will allow Maya Workin to advance and steal. Taking away a potential double play ball. 1-0 count, nobody out. 2 runs already coming across, and the pitch. It's going to be in the dirt. So 2 balls, no strikes here. As I'll try to update you on all of the changes here. That pitch outside, ball 3. And the pitch in there for a strike, 3-1 count. And that one's going to be in the dirt for ball 4. So the bases are now loaded. Kaya Hurst coming back up to the dish. She's got a single and a double here in the bottom of the third. 12-0 lead for you. Next pitch, that one's going to be off the end of the bat. That's going to get down for a base hit. 1 run will score. Another run coming in, and that will be a 2 RBI single for Kaya Hurst. 14-0 lead now. As Kaya Hurst now with 4 RBIs. The pitch. Swing and a miss there for Lopez. Lopez with a single and a double as well. 14-0 lead. This lead holds. Tommies will advance to the championship game tomorrow. That pitch popped into the air, and that's going to be out number 1. Caught there by Kemp.
Designated player, number 10, Marley Kurtz.
And Marley Kurtz coming up to the plate. The 9th hitter, Claire Calling, is in the on-deck circle. Pitch high, ball 1. They'll face the winner of Carrington and Mayport CG Hatton Northwood later on today. That also going to be on yourliveevent.com. Pitch outside for a ball. Jensen with 18 pitches here this inning so far. That one fouled back. 2-1 count. 1 down. Summer Haig and Kaya Hurst on second and first respectively. Thompson coming off a 16-0 win over Midway Minto on Saturday. That one hit back on the ground. Jensen knocks it down, throws it on to first, but that'll allow both of the runners to advance. So getting the job done is Kurtz to advance the runners. Now 2 down, and Culling coming up to the plate. And the pitch is going to be high, ball 1. 1-0 count, 14-0 lead for the Tommies. Pitch is going to be in there for a strike. So 1-1 count. And that one popping up into foul territory and grabbed there by Remy Larson, and that's going to do it for the inning. Runners stranded on second and third, but not before 4 more runs come across for the Thompson Tommies. We head into the fourth. 14-0 lead for the Tommies here on YourLiveEvent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
And welcome back into Thompson as it's a 14-0 lead here as we head into the fourth inning as the Tommies lead. And Sydney Schwabe back on the mound once again. She has 40 pitches in this ball game. And as we take a look at some of the stats from this one so far, when it comes to Schwabe on the mound, she has 7 strikeouts. And first pitch outside for a ball to Helgo.
She's been brilliant thus far, Mac, and even last inning, they
Swing and a miss.
Back-to-back singles there in the last inning, and she was able to get out of it with giving up no runs.
And that one hit into center field. That one carrying a bit, and that's going to be grabbed there by Maya Workin.
That's a nice play out in center field.
Maya working out there in center. Able to go ahead and bring that one in.
That ball was hard hit, too.
And the pitch in there for a strike to Crosby, the catcher. And to recap last inning, 4 earned runs, 5 hits. That one fouled off. 0-2 count. 23 pitches last inning by Sarah Jensen coming in relief. And the pitch from Schwabe, that one fouled back. So 0-2 count still. Schwabe so far in this game, in the 3 innings that she's pitched, she's thrown 10 pitches, 12 pitches, and 18 pitches. That went outside for a ball. And the next pitch in here, that's going to be low for ball 2. 2-2 count. And the pitch from Schwabe, working hard, and that one's going to be hit up the middle for a single. Nora Crosby able to get that single, and just like that, 1 runner on here for the Grizzlies.
Third baseman, Kaylee Kemp.
So far in this one, Schwabe just allowing 3 hits in the ball game, has no walks. Pitch in there for a strike from Kemp, or against Kemp, Kaylee Kemp. 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Behind her, Remy Larson. That pitch skied into center field. That's going to drop down into left center. And that's going to be extra bases. And just like that, the Grizzlies going to hold up at third. So runners in scoring position after the double there from Kaylee Kemp.
Really good job getting that ball in, holding the runner at third.
And so Kemp and Crosby in scoring position, and Remy Larson coming up to the plate. She struck out last time. Struck out looking. And the pitch. Fouled back. And now you're starting to hear the dugout once again of Pembina County North. Runners in scoring position, 1 out. Pop Fly could bring their first run home. That one in the dirt, ball 1.
Good job staying in front of that one, holding the runner at third.
And the pitch, it's going to be high, ball 2. 2-1 count. And it's been the first inning that we've really seen the Grizzlies able to get Schwabe a little bit off her game here. Potentially could have her first walk as that pitch is low and inside for a ball. 3-1 count. Next pitch. In there for a strike. Full count. Might have heard that, and so I need to quiet down this broadcaster. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strike 3 swinging, and they try to make a play at the plate, but no. And so that's going to do it for the inning. So after trying to get a run home, that's going to go ahead and do it here for the top of the fourth. We head into the bottom of the fourth. 14-0. 2 runners left on, or runner left on for the Grizzlies as we head into the bottom of the fourth.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
And welcome back into Thompson here at Larimer Field. Mac Robinson alongside James Cardarelli. 14-0 lead for the Thompson Tommies after final out there as Nora Crosby was trying to steal home on the swing and a miss strikeout and ended up getting tagged out at home for the third out. So we head into the bottom of the fourth. Sarah Jensen in the pitcher circle. And so far, Jensen, just the one inning of work, gave up 4 runs. She's thrown 23 pitches here so far, and Sydney Schwabe, the opposing pitcher, coming into the batter's box. She's 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and a flyout. Pitch inside, ball 1. So the true pitcher's duel. Next pitch. That's going to be inside for a ball, 2-0. Or 1-1 count, excuse me. First pitch was in there for a strike. Need to go to the eye doctor here soon. 2-1 count. And the pitch. It's going to be outside, ball 3. 3-1 count. Schwabe trying to get on base for the third time here today. That one skied up into the air. DeMar's underneath it. And that will go out of her glove, and she will get on via the air. And so the fielding error from DeMars will allow Schwabe to get to reach first. See if Coach Chandler sends her. Again, Tommy's up 14-0. And nope, pitch in there for a strike. So Drew Schwab at the dish. She's 2 for 3. She's got on base every time. Singled twice and got on via an error. That one skied up into right center, and that's going to drop. That's going to get past the right fielder, and that's extra bases. And that's going to allow Schwabe and Schwab to advance. So I'm going to say that I got down for a single, and they were able to advance via an error. And so runners in scoring position for the All-Star Olivia Dick. She skies that one into left center field. We'll see if that one gets down, and it does into left center field. 1 run will score, and just like that, Olivia Dick is in there with a double.
Center fielder, Maya Workin.
So runners on second and third. Now, Maya Workin coming in, pitch in there for a strike. She's 2 for 3 with a single and a double, as well as a ground out. 15-0 lead for the Tommies. That one skied up, and that one's going to hit the stands. But I keep an eye out. Hope you brought a helmet. Helmet or a glove, we'll take either. 0-2 count, the pitch. That one hit on the ground. Goes over to Larson. And that one thrown past the first baseman, and that's going to allow 1 run to score. And the runners will advance on the error there.
Pitch hitting for the Tommies, number 9, Abby Olson.
And they're going to talk things over with Jensen on the mound. DeMar's going to quickly talk with her. So runner on second and third. Olivia Dick at third. Maya Workin on second. Sarah Jensen pitching. And as they talk things over, And 16-0 your score here in the bottom of the fourth. Nobody out. Summer Haig stepping up. She has yet to register an at-bat. And that pitch going by, and runners will go back. Summer Haig has yet to register an at-bat. Oh, pinch hitter, excuse me. Ag Olsen. Abby, excuse me. So, pinch hitter here, Abby Olsen coming in. And Abby Olsen able to loop that one in the infield, and she is going to be out at first, but not before scoring Olivia Dick. And so make it 17-0 for the Thompson Tommies. That's the first out of the inning.
Pitch hitter for the Tommies, number 12, Fiona Hendrickson.
So Maya Workin advances to third. And Kaya Hurst. Fiona Hendrickson coming in now as the pinch hitter. That one skied up into the air, and that's going to drop down for a base hit. That's going to be an RBI for Hendrickson. Hendrickson hustling on to second. She's going to get there. So just like that, Fiona Hendrickson able to leg that one out into a double.
Batting for the Tommies, number 8, Casey Munson.
So Casey Munson coming in. We're getting the pinch hitting crew coming through, and Casey Munson stepping up in the pitch. In there for a strike, strike one. And the pitch to Munson. It's going to be high, 1-1. So Fiona Hendrickson at second, 18-0 lead for Thompson. That one skied into left center field. Is that going to get down? It will. That's going to be extra bases, as Hendrickson will be given the signal to run home. That's going to be a double there for Casey Munson.
Tommy designated player, Marley Kurtz.
Marley Kurtz coming up. 0 for 3 today. Grounded out twice and reached base via an error after the Casey Munson RBI double. The pitch. That one skied up into the air, and underneath that one was Helgo.
Pitch hitter for the Tommies, number 4, Andy Schwab.
As Grayson Helgo able to secure that one. And another pinch hitter, Andy Schwab, coming in now. So Schwab coming in, 2 outs, 19-0 lead for the Thompson Tommies. Schwab batting lefty. Waits the pitch. Pitch high, ball 1. Way she kind of moves the bat in her batting stance almost reminds me a little bit of the Gary Sheffield, maybe turned down just a tad. That one gets past, and that allows Munson to advance on to third. So the 20th run standing on third base, swing and a miss. Not quite as a violent swing around like Sheffield, but reminiscent in my eyes.
You don't say.
The pitch. Outside. Or in there for a strike, excuse me. 2-2 count, 2 down. Again, Mac Robinson and James Cardarelli with you. Pitch. High, ball 3, full count. Three-two count, 2 down, the pitch. That one's going to be skied up and back. Just missing our broadcast booth. So Casey Munson standing on third, representing the potential 20th run for Thompson. That one fouled back. Again, close to our broadcast booth. And Schwab really doing a good job of working the count, and she is able to get on via a walk. And another pinch runner here.
Batting for the Tommies, number 15, Cindy Eliason.
Cindy Eliason, the pinch hitter for Sydney Schwabe. We'll have the final pitching line for Sydney Schwabe here in a bit. And Sydney Schwabe might re-enter into this one. Probably will. Just for the pinch hitters here. And the next pitch. That one hit on the ground. Over to Kemp. Kemp throws it on to first, able to get the third out as we head on to the top of the fifth. Thompson Tommies leading 19-0 here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
And welcome back into Thompson as we're in the top of the fifth. Tommy's leading 19-0 over Pembina County North. Mac Robinson alongside James Cardarelli as we get you all set to go here. Of course, the winner of this one will advance to take on the winner of Carrington and Mayport CG Hatton Northwood. That game will follow here on YourLiveEvent.com. James Cardarelli on the call for that one. And the winners will face off tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Kevin Kochman will be on the call for that one.
Second baseman, Colby Firstenau.
Colby Firstenau steps into the batter's box. First pitch outside for a ball. Just 58 pitches for Sydney Schwabe here so far today. That one fouled back.
She's been great, Mac. Even when she's gotten into trouble, able to work her way out of innings, and it's been impressive to see.
She has as many strikeouts looking and swinging as hits allowed. That one fouled back and out of play. 1-2 count.
Grizzlies have had their opportunities the past couple of innings with runners in scoring position, but some great defense and some great pitching has squandered any of that.
And, again, that's been – I talked about it with Coach Chandler before the game, but really that business-like approach is that one in the dirt. 2-2 count now. Next pitch. In there, strike three. Make it strikeout number 9 on the day for Schwabe.
Sarah Jensen.
As first pitch outside for a ball, 1-0 count for Sarah Jensen. She's 1 for 1 with a single. Swing and miss on that one, 1-1. And the pitch. Outside for a ball. Only played for an hour here so far. Pitch in there for a strike, 2-2 count. Again, 19-0 your lead for the Thompson Tommies. Fouled up and back. We were ready for it. 2-2 count. And the pitch. In there, strike three. Got Jensen looking. Strikeout number 11 on the day.
Number 28, Maddie Steele.
Maddie Steele stepping in. She's 1 for 1 with a single. And the pitch. Fouled up and back. Out of play. So last out here for the Grizzlies. Fouling that back. 0-2 count. One more strike, and the Thompson Tommies are moving on to the championship game tomorrow. It's the winner of Carrington and Mayport CG Hatton Northwood. That pitch high for a ball, 1-2 count. Next pitch from Schwabe. Swing and a miss. Strike three. How fitting to end the game with a strikeout there from Schwabe. And that will be your ball game. Your final score, Thompson Tommies winning 19-0 over Pembina County North. We'll have your post-game report along with some awards here following the ball game after these brief messages here on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's a new New inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. Shop for your personal items, farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsborough congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates, from the City of Hillsborough.
And welcome back into Thompson as your final. Thompson Tommies getting the win 19-0 over Pembina County North here at Larimer Field in the Region 2 softball tournament. Again, Mac Robinson, your play-by-play voice, James Cardarelli on color commentary here today. Let's quickly get into our post-game report, and really, when it comes down to this one, Sydney Schwabe having a fantastic day from the plate as well as in the pitcher circle here today. And let's go ahead and give out some of our awards. Our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Going to give that one over to Maya Workin. Maya Workin today, she is 3 for 4 today. She finished with 3 hits, 2 singles, and a double. She had 3 RBIs as well. She scored 3 times here today and also had a steal. And so she is your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton for precision planning updates, information, questions. Contact RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton, 701-636-2119, or visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you have a safe spring in the fields and on the roadways. So again, your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game going to Maya Workin, who is 3 for 4 today, 3 RBIs, 2 singles, and a double. Also scored 3 times today in her 4 plate appearances. So she is your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. And now following that, now let's get into our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And it should be shocking to nobody. It's going to be Sydney Schwabe. She was 2 for 4 from the plate today with an RBI. She scored 3 times today as well. Did not strike out, and then on the mound, just absolutely beautiful. 72 pitches here today. Did not allow an earned run. Had 11 strikeouts, 6 looking, 5 swinging, and only allowed 4 hits today. Did not walk a batter. So she is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here today for Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. So again, just a fantastic season for the Grizzlies. Pembina County North, they did well here today. Taking a look on the other side, again, Thompson putting up 19 runs, and really the difference today coming in the bottom of the second inning where they scored 10 runs, and 9 of those were earned. And then Pembina County North, they will be moving on to play later today. They will be playing after the Mayport CG Hatton Northwood Carrington matchup that we will have here on YourLiveEvent.com. We will have that game for you as well. I will be on the call for that one, so we will have that for you coming up a little bit later today. But for James Cardarelli, I'm Mac Robinson. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Of course, without them, we would not be able to put this broadcast on for you. And also want to say thank you to all of you for tuning in. You can say thank you to our sponsors by showing them your patronage. I've been Mac Robinson for my broadcast partner, James Cardarelli. We'll talk to you soon as we have the Mayport CG Patriots, Mayport CG Hatton Northwood Patriots taking on the Carrington Cardinals right here on YourLiveEvent.com next. But the Thompson Tommies getting the win 19-0 over Pembina County North here on YourLiveEvent.com.